and today we're going to be just checking up on what's been happening at the Chiana Senior High School from Ghana. This is Kobana on Asasianiwa Media Sparks Ubuntu Dunia TV.
You are sitting down there with your big head, that you are president. President for the way. You are not my president. I'm my own president.
Your head like that. So this video has just been circulating and going viral in Ghana and different places. These are senior high school, secondary school students in Ghana, and they're speaking facts. They've been raising the fact that Akufo-Addo is ripping off the country, he's robbing the country blind, and students are left to try and pick up the pieces. They've got no school equipment, the education services are being stripped blind, and now students are speaking up. Now, as of today, on the 14th of November, the Ghana Education Service, this letter names the school, highlights that the students are being investigated for misconduct, and they're basically using scare tactics. So you're a young student, you're growing up in Ghana, you know that everything around you is completely fucked, and you're there, and now you've got the National Education Service apologising on behalf of the students and trying to involve the parents in this apology to the President of Ghana. Now we have to parse this down and think about the type of criminalities that's going on, because what they're using are scare tactics to stop young people speaking up about their rights. Now there's an issue here, which is that them speaking about what's actually happening is, there's nothing wrong with that. Constitutionally in Ghana today, you have the right to protest. So this school and this Ghana Education Service, what education are you promoting? Now if you look at the Chiana Senior High School website, and we're going to put the link and their emails in because we need to speak on this. The Chiana Senior High School, they actually say that their mission is to train and produce quality industrious as well as disciplined human resources, inculcating in them requisite knowledge, skill, and the spirit of integrity and hard work to enable them to contribute meaningfully to the development of Mother Ghana, Africa, and the world at large. Their vision is this school is aimed at training the youth with high morals and integrity being the hallmarks for a better society. So what morals and what high integrity is telling your students they can't speak the truth on the situation? If your president is robbing Mother Ghana and Mother Africa blind, our homelands blind, and we're meant to quietly go about our studies and not speak about it, then are you training them at all? What type of education is that? And what type of violation of their educational rights is that, when the right to an effective education is guaranteed in the Ghanaian constitution? It's also guaranteed in the African constitution for humans and people's rights. So there's some messiness going on. And not only that, this is what we call coloniality. Because from where I'm from, if you're speaking on someone's head, if you're speaking on someone's head, then you're mentioning the fact that how can you have a big head like Akufo-Addo has and be sat there calling yourself president, meanwhile the country is going down the drain. Now these brave young sisters who are speaking up, we have got you. This is a big example to what students are doing all around the world. And this example is circulating far beyond Ghana, including from our students and other students who are getting seriously organised, because the first trap that we're all locked in is miseducation. We're being educated to be quiet, industrious, high integrity, inculcating them requisite knowledge. What do any of these words mean when you can't even speak up? And then they want to get the whole weight of the Ghana government and the Ghana Education Service to scare these young sisters to never speak up again. That's where things have got to. And we have to challenge this coloniality, because this same fear tactics is being pushed everywhere. So you can't even have real education. And let's just deep Akufo-Addo, let's just put some of the facts up about this guy's rule. He's probably robbed the elections. He sat there with his big head, making decisions. He's best buddies with the British government and forming security ties to try and increase and militarize schools, campuses, any places where people are expressing their frustration with the system. And then let's talk about the concrete conditions of Ghana today. This is a country that in a year has seen almost 150% of inflation. The people of the world respect your right to protest, they respect your right to speak up, and we will be spamming the school and its email address, because this is some serious cognitive justice involved. And yes, speak up. And yes, Akufo-Addo's big head, let's speak on it. Because how can you have such a big head and be impossible of recognising the situation in? And just for the Ghanaian sisters, for our family back home, pay attention to the time. This is not just a Ghana issue. This is a global crisis that is being engineered by a tiny minority elite. And it's people like Akufo-Addo who wants to be like them, who are flying around in their private jets to try and do that. Instead, we have to start getting serious. We need to start telling these truths and complete sharing this message. We support you from here. We not only ask from the Global Majority Versus campaign, but also from students in the United Kingdom, with support from others throughout student unions. We support this and we'll continue to push this because this is how we educate. Big up our sisters, and yes, Akufo-Addo, we need your head for money ritual.
We need your head for money ritual. Akufo-Addo, we need your head for money ritual.
Big up to Ubuntu Dunya TV. Keep up the big works. Keep the promotions going. Okay.